Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought that it would be fun to revisit some of my most hated perfumes that don't work for me, that they don't smell good to me. Just for one reason or another, I don't like these fragrances, and I have a little sample box, and all of these fragrances are fragrances that I do not enjoy. If you would like to see what my thoughts are on these fragrances, maybe some of my opinions change, or maybe I still don't like them, but if you are interested, keep on watching. I wanted to have like a nice, fun, calm day to film, and every single time I decide to film, there's always something going on. So if you hear some construction outside, they're doing it to me today. Anyways, I hope it's not too distracting. It's driving me nuts. So I have mentioned to you before how much I love Avrilda's makeup. She does content in Spanish and she loves perfumes. She does makeup. And recently I saw that she organized all of her samples in a little container like this. So if you do watch my vlogs, I showed you guys when I put this container together, and I have all of my perfume samples here. So there's perfumes here that I have never tried. There's perfumes that I own. So many different types of perfumes. So I put them in these little boxes and I'm just so in love, and it makes me want to reach for my samples and try them out more. So I think these are all niche perfumes. These are designer, and then I just have a few more little ones. But I did separate this little box with samples of perfumes that I have not enjoyed, that I can't have the full size of for one reason or the other. And today I'm not wearing any fragrance. This can go either great or I'm gonna end up with a massive headache, but it's okay. But I do have almost 10 fragrances here. I'm not going to spray 10 fragrances on myself, so I am going to pick 4. If you guys like this video, I can do like a second part trying 4 more or 5 more, because I do want to spray them on my skin. So if I do too many, it's just gonna get crazy. So I am going to choose number 1, Mugler Alien. You guys know I love how this smells on other people, but on me it's a no. But we're gonna go ahead and try it again today. We're also going to be trying Carolina Herrera's Very Good Girl. I didn't like this one either, one bit. My most hated perfume. And when I say hated, it's just on me, not on other people, but these just do not work for me. And this is Valentino Donna Born in Roma, the original. And ooh, this is a crazy one. Okay, and we're gonna do YSL Mon Paris, the EDP, which the first time I tried this fragrance, it literally smelled like a patchouli bomb. It was dirty. I didn't get any of like the strawberries and the berries. So we're gonna get into those today. I'm very, very excited. This is so much fun. I feel like it's a different type of video. We can do something new. All right, so the way that I'm going to do this is I'm gonna go to Fragrantica. I'm gonna tell you the notes really quickly, and then I'm going to spray and see how I feel about it. So the first one is going to be Valentino Donna Born in Roma. And I'll tell you just like a quick little recap on my history, I guess, with the fragrances, like how I tried them. So when it comes to Valentino Donna Born in Roma, I got this one because I bought one of those samplers from Sephora. I would say maybe 4 years ago. It was when it was first released, and I went looking for a different one, and I don't think they had that one in stock, but I was able to redeem for this one. And the person who was helping me out at Sephora was just like, try this one out, it's new, you're gonna love it. And I remember I sprayed it on myself and I felt in love with this fragrance. It had like this chic, edgy vibe to it, like modern, yet you still smell very feminine and sexy. It's just, I really, really liked it. So I packed it up, took it with me when I moved to Puerto Rico, and somewhere along the way, it turned into a complete hate for me. It gave me headaches, it made me sick. I did not get that same like vibe that I got when I first tried it. So this fragrance, the main accords are woody, vanilla, fruity, soft, spicy, white floral, powdery floral, musky, green, and fresh. And the notes are black currant, pink pepper, and bergamot. Then we have jasmine, jasmine sunback, and jasmine tea. So as you can see, that's probably why this doesn't work for me, all of that jasmine in there. And then in the base, we have bourbon vanilla, cashmere, and guaiac wood. I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Okay. So what I'm picking up right now First thing is a soapy vibe, and I'm pretty sure that that's coming from the jasmine. It is smelling a little different from how it smelled in Puerto Rico, but I don't think that this is one that's for me. There's just something about it that just clashes with my skin, and it almost feels very thick and cloying. Now, what used to bother me a lot with this fragrance was that it would give me like this weird feeling in the back of my throat, kind of like when you have to cough and you have like that little itch. That's what I would get with this fragrance, and that's the reason why I just couldn't handle it. But I feel like I'm not getting that anymore. Like that scratchy, weird feeling is not there, so it's actually not as bad. I would say before this was probably like a 3 for me, maybe even a 2. Right now, from a 1 to 10, I would say it's like a 7-ish. But that jasmine, I feel like I can't do it because of the jasmine. So this one's still feeling like one that I don't think would be back in my collection, because there's still things about it that I don't really enjoy. I'm definitely getting that bourbon vanilla, which gives it a little bit of a thickness, a little bit of like a sweetness with all of those jasmine notes. Yeah, no. This one, I think it's still a no for me. Next up, we're going to do Alien. So I'm kind of hopeful for these because these are so popular and I wish that they would work on me, but they just don't. So this is the Parfum, which a lot of you guys have always told me to try the EDT of Alien, and I don't think I've ever tried that one. All right, so the main accords for Alien are white floral and amber, and the notes are again jasmine sambac, cashmere, and amber. So it has kind of similar notes to Born in Roma. So this one I'm gonna go ahead and spray it on my other hand. It's so crazy, you guys, how our noses can change over time. What I'm smelling right now, I have never smelled Alien in the way that I'm smelling it right now. It's crazy. I think I liked it more before than I do now. This has always smelled so good on other people. It has happened to me about 2 times before where I smell someone walking past me and I'm not afraid to ask someone, what are you wearing? I am shy, but if I see that the person is approachable, I don't mind asking. And it has happened to me before where I've asked, what are you wearing? And it's Alien and it smells so amazing. It lingers, it leaves a trail, it smells clean yet very, I wouldn't say, it has a little bit of sexiness, but it just gives this overall scent of, damn, that person smells good. They look put together, they smell clean. And on me, it just doesn't. It doesn't want to be nice to me. No, I don't like it. So this is still a no. It does smell very, very different than what I remember it smelling like. But I'm getting like this jasmine, but in here it smells a little rough. Animalic? Yeah, not for me either. So this one I would give it like a 6 out of 10 right now. I'm still keeping those samples because I like to revisit fragrances. I just thought it would be so much fun to do it together. Next up, we are going to do Very Good Girl Glam. So it's not the original Good Girl. It's the Glam one, which I remember liking it a little bit better than the original Very Good Girl, but at the end I just started getting tired of it because of those notes that it has. It does have cherry, but I do want to try it again. So the main accords for Very Good Girl Glam are sweet, almond, cherry, rose, nutty, vanilla, fruity, white floral, floral, and aromatic. And the top notes are sour cherry and bitter almond. Middle notes are rose and lily, and the base notes are bourbon, vanilla, and vetiver. Okay. Okay, this one's smelling very nice. Oh, this one's smelling really nice. Now, I don't wanna, this happens to me with some fragrances where I'll enjoy what I'm smelling when I smell it close up, when I put my nose to my skin, and then when I actually wear it, it's a totally different story. So I think I'm gonna keep this sample out and actually wear it soon. Wow. This is smelling so different from, I'm actually picking up now a similar vibe to one of my favorite fragrances, which is Jo Malone's Scarlet Poppy, but a little bit less powdery, and there's something in it that's a little brighter. So I am getting that almond for sure. You guys know that I love almond, but cherry for me is just, I've noticed that I have decluttered so many fragrances in my collection with cherry, and I've only kept maybe like 2, 3 at most. But I'm not getting as much cherry with this right now. I'm getting more of that almond that smoothed it out. So it's a little bit more of a brighter cherry. It's not too syrupy or dark. Some cherries get super duper dark, and that's kind of where I don't enjoy them. I would give this one right now a 7.5, almost 8 out of 10. Definitely feminine, definitely almondy. I pick up a little bit of the florals, but it's not sharp. It feels very smooth. Yeah, this is one that I would definitely wear it and see how I'm feeling about it. At the moment, I don't have any Carolina Herrera fragrances because I always end up like getting tired of them. So that's interesting that it's actually smelling very different in a good way. Definitely. I get like this cherry, but there's a sweetness behind it. It's a little more smooth, a little easygoing. It's not medicinal right now. Yeah, it doesn't have that medicinal vibe that other fragrances can give when they have cherry in them. So far, this has been the one that I have enjoyed the most from the ones I tried today. And this one I would wear on a date to go out. It's not too serious or too dressy. You can probably still wear it casual, but not, for me, not during the day while I'm running errands or that type of thing. More like towards the evening. But yeah, really, really nice. So this one is much better. And then last but not least, we have YSL Mon Paris. So this one I will never forget. When I first started getting into fragrances really, really heavy, I wanted everything. I was literally placing orders on FragranceNet on a weekly basis because it was just so new to me. There was so many notes that I wanted to discover. I wanted to see what I liked, what I didn't like, and I learned the hard way. There was times where I would do a blind buy and I would just be like, what the heck is this? Like, what is this? Why would someone want to wear this? And sometimes with time, I would end up liking them, and some of them I just straight up got rid of them. So Mon Paris for me was one of those. It was so shocking to me when I sprayed it and all I got was like dirt. I just couldn't believe it. The main accords for Mon Paris are fruity, sweet, fresh, patchouli, white floral, citrus, woody, floral, and musky. And the notes are beautiful top notes: strawberry, raspberry, pear, orange, tangerine, Calabrian bergamot, cologne. Middle notes are peony, jasmine sambac, Chinese jasmine, datura, and orange blossom. And in the base, there's Indonesian patchouli, white musk, vanilla, and Broxton moss and cedar. Oh my God, I'm so nervous for this one too. Wow, I think my nose is growing up. Oh my God, you guys. I'm picking up tangerine. I'm picking up orange. I'm picking up, I think, a little bit of the raspberry. I'm in shock. I don't know. You see why fragrance is so personal, and you shouldn't just buy something based off of what someone on YouTube or especially TikTok. I feel like they just hype things up to the point where they make it look like perfume is just a one size fits all. It's not like that. If you can get your hands, when you order from Ulta, sometimes they have like little packs of perfume samples, or you can go to websites like Sense Angel. I believe they also have Designer. I've worked with them in the past. Just a way to get yourself like a sample so that you don't have to get a full bottle. That happened to me so many times, and samples are just the best. You get to play with fragrances, you get to smell them, you get to see how you feel about them, and it's kind of like guilt-free because you're not spending money and you still get to wear the fragrance and test it out. So our noses can change so much. It all depends on where you're living, the season, if you're living somewhere tropical. I went from living somewhere completely tropical, which is Puerto Rico, to now living in Kentucky, which is such a big difference to me. That's insane. That is so insane to me. I cannot get it through my mind. Like, this is exactly why someone can say that perfume smells so disgusting and someone else would just be like clutching their pearls, because it's like, what? Like, to me it smells amazing. It's my favorite. So always trust your own nose. So this video was kind of a way to show you guys that our taste can change. When we get older, we start liking different type of scent, or the more you get into fragrances, you will end up picking up different notes, and then you'll smell another perfume and it will smell totally different because you're picking up that one note that you maybe didn't pick up before. I am just in shock right now. Mon Paris to me is giving me a juicy, like fruits that are juicy. I'm not getting that much of the patchouli. And it smells amazing. It smells sexy. It smells like it's not trying too hard, but you smell very feminine. It does have that juicy, fruity touch to it, but it doesn't smell dirty one bit. And even though it smells fruity, there is this very grown woman type of vibe to Mon Paris that I am so happy that right now I'm enjoying it. So this is one that I definitely want to wear again, and who knows if Mon Paris will make it back to my collection at some point. But right now I'm giving it like a 8.5 out of 10. So I can't really say I'm in love because I definitely have to wear it. Out of all the ones that I tried today, the one that really just left me in shock is Mon Paris. Very good girl, Glam. It's really nice, but since it's summertime, I feel like it's not really the time for it. I feel like it feels a little too nutty right now, but that one's also one that smells very different. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video today. I hope that you guys found it fun. And if you would like a part 2, I do have more fragrances, and I'm pretty sure that I have some fragrances in here that I have tried in the past. I need to go through all of them because I'm sure that there's some in here that I've tried that I didn't like. So yeah, I want to continue to do this if you guys find it fun. I find it so fun. So I want to know, what is that perfume for you that you maybe could not stand when you first smelled it, and then all of a sudden it just turned into a love? I'm super duper curious. I can't wait to chat with you guys in the comments. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.